Okay, welcome to Monday Chat. So I figured today I would go over what my job is as a kennel assistant. So I'm basically here in the second part of the day from either 1 or 2 in the afternoon till 6 o'clock closing. And I just thought it would be interesting for you to know what some of my duties are when I'm here. So usually there's one person, one of the kennel assistants, that will be rotating the dogs. In this hot weather, that's really intense because we only keep them out for like 10 or 15 minutes. So when you keep rotating like that, you're on the move quite a bit. And then the other person will be poo picking, changing waters, sweeping inside and outside. Let's see, what else? A lot of times you'll see me cleaning the white flaps on the doggy doors because they get awful dirty from, the oils or whatever from the dogs as they push against them. So at least once a week I try to clean those doors off because they can get pretty nasty. And there's a flap on the inside, and then there's another flap on the outside kennel. So I'll go through and clean those. We also, if a lot of the things are done, you'll see us playing a little bit with the dogs, and we're encouraged to do that, whether it's playing ball or just being out there with them. I know when we're poo picking, it's fun because the dogs will follow us around, and it just gives you a little more time to spend with them. So then about 3:30, we'll start getting the bowls ready. So what we do is just put the dry food in the bowls, and then we set them aside. 4 o'clock comes, and it's time to clean the corandas. And we just use soap and water to clean off the corandas, the middle, the sides. And then we put, if the dog is available to, able to have them, we put the coranda covers. Or like in Bank's case, he doesn't like a coranda cover, so we put a blanket down on his coranda. Then 4:30-ish, we take the food and we wet it down. We just put enough water in it so you could see the water come through, and then we let it soak for a half hour. And that helps prevent bloat in the dogs, so the food is just expanding with the water in the bowl instead of in the dog's stomach. So after we wet the food down, about 20 of 5, I'll go around and check the waters again, change any that need to be changed, check and make sure the dogs have toys. And then 5 o'clock we start feeding. So we're usually feeding out in the arena, but if it's super warm, we end up just feeding Donkey Hillside in their kennels, and then Flatfield and Puppy Hillside, we end up putting a stand in the feed room and having the dogs come into the feed room one by one and eating there. And we do the same type of thing. We make them wait before they come out of their kennels and then let them go. And when they get to the food dish, we have them wait there again. So they're still getting their training, even though they're not outside eating. So after dinner, it's time to clean the dog dishes. And one person will do the dishes, another person will go outside, pick up any poop that, the dogs did after dinner. We'll also Then check the waters one last time, make sure everybody's got clean water for the night. Then about 5:45, I think it is, we'll go around and lock the dogs in, and when you enter the kennel, you tell them to place, and they go right on their corandas. The older dogs, the Poppins litter, I actually have them lay down as well, and they go right down on their coranda, and I have them stay there until I get their doors secured, closed, and then I give them their big milk bone for the night. So that's why those milk bones go so quick. And, you know, I say goodnight to them. I tell them I'll be there tomorrow or whatever, and give them a few pats. Some of the dogs might need a little extra. Daz lately, I don't know if it's because of his little toenail issue, but at the end of the night, he's usually a little crying a little bit. So if he doesn't settle down, I usually go back a second time. Just give him a few pats and tell him it's time to go to bed, and then I'll leave his kennel and he'll be better. And basically that's it. We make sure everything's unplugged, the fans, the lights, we turn all the lights off, and yeah, we come over here to ice. If there's any dogs over here, we do the same thing. We lock them in, make sure the lights are off, lock the doors, and that's about it. So that's what I do in my afternoon shifts. And yeah, so today is one of the last humid days of the week, which I am so happy about. It looks like it's going to be in the 70s the next, the rest of the week. So you'll see me out there with my bubbles playing with the dogs because they love that. And I think that's about all I have for you. And if you're wondering, I'm sure you probably know, but yes, I will be going to Maine. It's going to be great up there. It's very peaceful, so I'm really looking forward to it. Anyways, you guys have a great day, and thank you again for your donations, your support. It really means the world to us. And as always, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. So thank you, thank you. And have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.